Week 2 of the NFL season concluded Monday night with not one, but 2 games, beginning with Saints-Panthers at Bank of America Stadium. A low-scoring contest saw 5 field goals compared to just 3 touchdowns. Tony Jones Jr. scored a pair of 2-yard TDs in half number 2 to propel an Alvin Kamara Saints squad to their second victory, 20-17. Bryce Young will have to wait at least another week before he can earn his first NFL win, as Carolina drops to 0-2, while the Saints are now 2-0. From the NFC South to the AFC North, the Browns and Steelers battled in the Steel City. The black and gold surely didn't deserve a gold medal after their performance, as they only gained 255 total yards of offense, but it was enough to get the job done. Cleveland lost the ball 4 times in this game, and their star running back Nick Chubb for the season after a gruesome first-half knee injury. The Pittsburgh D scored 12 points in the comeback victory, as T.J. Watt gave the hosts a lead they would not relinquish in the fourth with a scoop-and-score TD to make it 26-22. Another busy weekend in college football in the state of Indiana. Let's see how the major teams did. Indiana was under the lights Saturday, looking to pull off a shocker against number 5 Ohio State. Buckeyes up 7 first quarter. Jack Tuttle takes a shot here in the pocket, but finds his man a seed to Peyton Hendershot for the touchdown. Hoosiers tied the game at 7. Later in the quarter, Travion Henderson bursts through that massive hole the O-line gives him, nearly stumbles, keeps his composure, and gives the Buckeyes the lead once again. They're back on top. 14-7 late in the first. In the second, they're pouring it on. 30-7. Henderson again lowers his shoulder back into the end zone. This game was about as ugly as the weather outside. Ohio State up 30 here late in the first half. That guy was pretty happy. Not many Indiana fans were pretty happy. And he was soaked, and Ohio State will continue to pour on the points later in the first half. This time, Stroud wants to get on the action. Hey, look what I can do. Toss one up to his tight end, Ruckert, and Ohio State would run away with this one. They, number 5 ranked team in the nation, go up 6 scores at the half. They'd win 54-7 in Bloomington. Purdue looking for a different result at home against the Badgers, number 25 ranked Boilermakers, Jeff Brom, David Bell, and co. Down by 7 here. Braylon Allen looking to run the ball, try and get the first down. Flag flies, and just wait, the football flies out as well. Boilers recover a big defensive stop for Purdue. Ensuing possession, Aiden O'Connell in the pocket. Plenty of time. He ties the game. Floats one up to Payne Durham to tie the game. Tight ends getting a lot of love here on this Saturday. Later in the second quarter, Badger quarterback Graham Mertz thinks he has time in the pocket, but is annihilated. Ball is free, gobbled up by George Karlaftis, and he takes it the rest of the way. 56-yard scoop and score to give Purdue the lead. Jump ahead in the fourth, Wisconsin with 13 unanswered. Purdue looking to tie the game. O'Connell in the pocket. Is he going to run? Is he going to throw? Oh, he's going to throw it. Oh, no. A bit too high. Picked off by Colin Wilder. A little too strong on that throw. Wisconsin would throw on another 10 unanswered points to upset the Purdue Boilermakers at Ross-Ade Stadium, 30-13. The main event Saturday, however, was in South Bend. A rivalry renewed on the gridiron between Notre Dame and USC. Notre Dame looking to get the win at home. Jack Cohn, second down and goal, wide open man in the end zone. Avery Davis. Notre Dame strikes first. They're up 7-0. They're still up by 7 a quarter later. Notre Dame opts to run the ball this time. Kyron Williams bumble, and stumbles into the end zone for Notre Dame's second TD. Over 75,000 in attendance. Williams blows a kiss to the millions more watching. The hosts go up double digits. USC tried their best. They narrowed the lead to 1 possession, but with 5 minutes left is Tyler Buckner on the keeper. He waltzes into the end zone to put the icing on the cake. Irish win 31-16. The luck was on the Irish's side this Saturday. They advanced to 6-1.
We're back for Indiana baseball here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Relatively quick-moving game, 2-1 here. We had a local 5 o'clock start. Game started exactly 5:02, and here we are at 6:51. We're almost through 6 innings, so this whole pitch clock thing has definitely been working in college baseball. There were a lot of games last year that went closer to 4 hours than 3 for IU, considering how high-scoring their games were last year.
Yeah, when there's a combined score of like 46 runs, the games are gonna last a long time.
Had some football scores last year, ones that Indiana mostly were on the wrong side of. Tibbetts, Matheson, Cerny up with the dish, still against the left-hander. And Cam Edmondson, and the first pitch is outside. 2 Tibbetts. Brock, the first baseman, singled and scored back in the second, flew out to right field in the third to end the frame. Indiana has had just 2 base runners since. 1-0 misses low. A curveball from Edmondson misses. Edmondson last time out pitched in an inning, gave up an earned run against Michigan State over the weekend. Sycamores played a doubleheader. They played just 2 games, 2 O's in their first strike. The first game was supposed to be, I believe, Saturday. It was on the 17th, which was Friday. It got postponed and eventually canceled, and they played a doubleheader on Sunday. Spartans won both. There's one through the right side and in for a base hit for Brock Tibbetts as he got it past the diving first baseman, Hernandez. And for the second time today, Brock Tibbetts leads off an inning with a single. Last time that happened, the Hoosiers scored. So Indiana fans will hope that stays true.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with this Indiana lineup this year at taking the ball the opposite way. I love watching hitters go inside out on their swings because it's really a work of art. And it's the stuff that doesn't really go down in the scorebook. Kind of like quality at-bats, or quab.
Quab is going to be your new vocab word of the day.
Yes.
First pitch to Matheson in their first strike. Couple raindrops starting to fall once again. And everyone at this point, given how cold it is ready with their hoods and all bundled up. Matheson, 0-1 pitch. Pulled the string, and it is 0-2. On the sophomore from Fort Wayne, Indiana Mr. Baseball a few years ago. Broke the IU freshman home run record held by Alex Dickerson. Had 19 at the end of the year, just edged out Matthew Ellis for the team lead. 0-2, they threw the same pitch. Matheson did not bite. And as they say, lightning does not strike twice in the same place. Although the Empire State Building is struck 100 times a year approximately. Sorry to break your bubble there, Josh. That is an incorrect phrase.
I didn't know that.
I'm telling you, you're learning something new every day.
I do know that the Sears Tower in Chicago gets struck multiple times.
As long as I don't call it the Willis Tower on air, I think I'll be fine.
I mean, you just said it, so...
Well, I knew what it was and what it wasn't.
Bag now.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Matheson with Tibbetts leading off of first. Brock, 1 stolen base this season, has not been caught. Scored 15 runs. 2-2, check back. Where did I say that?
That was a easily read pickoff move. It was.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was his best, and the Indiana dugout might be saying that.
It's his B move. Indiana would be saying that's his best. 2-2. Curveball, swinging a drive out to right center field. Well hit, and Matheson knows he got all of it. That ball is gone. A bat flip from Carter Matheson. A 2-run shot for the sophomore. Indiana is ahead 4-1.
RBI number 14 and 15 on the season for Matheson, and he got all of that one for his 3rd home run over the right center field wall, the deepest part of the ballpark, and he knew it right away. He kind of flipped his bat and kind of shuffled, looked at his dugout, gave a little swagger, and the Hoosiers have a little bit of insurance now.
They're ahead 4-1. That was a long home run. First pitch to Cerny. Fouls it straight back as it bounces towards the home plate umpire. As you mentioned, Matheson now with 3 long balls on the season. Devin Taylor and Hunter Jesse each have 3. I believe that's tied for the team lead if I'm not mistaken. A lot of them have been hit here at Park Kaufman. Indiana still undefeated at home, trying to keep it that way. Next pitch to Cerny, a curveball, bounced foul, third base side. And it will kick towards the Indiana bullpen, and now there will be...
Oh, that's got to be a bullpen guy's job right there.
You would think. You never know where that ball is going to bounce,
he might
though.
hop into the bullpen. Nope. He's comfortable with his heater in the dugout.
Yeah, I would be too. 0-2 now on Cerny from the left-hander Edmondson. Here it comes. Swinging a fly ball out to right center field once again. Well hit. Right fielder is back, and he makes the catch in front of the wall. Wasn't all too comfortable for Stinson, but he hauls it in for the first out.